Climate change, also known as global warming, refers to the rise in average surface temperature on Earth. An overwhelming scientific consensus maintains that climate change is due primarily to the human use of fossil fuel, which releases carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the air. Recent studies have shown that human activities since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution manifested in fossil fuel consumption for power generation. Land deforestation for agriculture and urban expansion have contributed to an increase in the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere by as much as 40% from about 280 parts per million in the pre-industrial period to 402 parts per million in 2016, which in turn has led to global warming. The biggest greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, water vapor, and methane. Throughout Earth's history, the levels of these gases have changed, and so the amount of heat trapped in the atmosphere has also changed. Plants and algae have actually played a pretty huge role in the history of Earth's climate because they undergo photosynthesis, or the process of turning carbon dioxide and water into oxygen and glucose. They have helped to shape Earth's atmosphere. The climate was much warmer than it is today since the greenhouse effect was stronger, trapping more heat of the sun's heat. Thus, there were different simple actions that triggers it to happen that we think it was just a normal deeds, such as leaving unnecessary trash everywhere due to lack of discipline and consistent of achieving it to prevent those causes to take place. Second, excessive usage of electricity, even though it has not been used, leaving chargers plugged in and not unplugging even gadgets are already full battery. Third, due to the advancement of technology, sufficient growth of transportation devices have occurred, which became a tremendous one to the society, for which it also emits gas, specifically carbon monoxide, that is poisonous, which affects the health and safety of one individual, that when inhaled, this gas can block oxygen from the heart, brain, and other vital organs. One more fact is by using poisonous spray like bygones, which consists of an element, chlorofluorocarbons, commonly known as CFCs, which contains chlorine, fluorine, and carbon. This element was known for depleting the said ozone layer. Although the amount of CFCs in the atmosphere are very small, they do contribute to the enhancement of the natural greenhouse effect due to trapping of heat. This also states that CFCs are thousands of times stronger than carbon dioxide as greenhouse gases. With countries vastly moving towards an age wherein the extraction of natural resources are at its peak, the level that we are at today in terms of our use of resources are dangerous. The amount of carbon that we are emitting to the environment has come to a point that we are immensely affecting the global temperature. With the global temperature getting hotter and hotter, the cups in the poles are quickly melting, and the temperature of the oceans are changing the topography of the land and the currents of the sea. Sea levels are quickly rising, and that minor islands are disappearing in the blink of the eye. How much damage more can we take before we can say to stop? Stop burning. Stop everything that is causing global warming before the entire world becomes a body of water. Climate change is now showing. Act now.